Hey, good morning world. My name is Marko and I'm the founder of the Help the Oceans, and today I actually making a lot of research. So something in what usually what I do is talking about the oceans in the large. But today let's go to the smaller parts, because remember, our planet, approximately really close to 75% of globe, is sea waters. So today let's talk about something smaller part of our oceans. Smaller part means it's a part of the oceans. It's a part of the dramatic, really not good part of our oceans. You got the point in later on, but today we're going to talk about Adriatic Sea. I've been there as well. There is probably not so many percentage of the world of oceans where I haven't been yet. I can't even remember so much by myself. But let's talk about that one now in a little bit. So, ladies and gentlemen, that sounds always good. Brace yourself for eye-opening and gut-wrenching look at the cataclysmic catastrophe that has befallen our beloved Adriatic Sea. It is actually, prepare to be horrified. This is gonna be actually really dramatic, as I do unveil for the shocking truth that has been swept under the rug for the far too long. So today we delve into the ghastly tale of plastic pollution that has mercilessly gripped this pristine body of water for the past half century. Yeah, I did dig a little bit in what has happened in the Adriatic Sea in the last 50 years. So here comes the really dramatic and horrifying reality. So, for 50 years, the Adriatic Sea has suffered in silence, suffocating by the monstrous tide of plastic waste. Nobody talks about it. Why? We talk about that one a little bit in below. A staggering about 40,000 metric tons of plastics is dumped into the depth each year, courtesy a carelessness for its neighboring countries. You know, the Adriatic Sea is this really funny part, Italy on the west side, and all the other ones, those countries really on the east side. But Italy is not spared. All of those countries, statistic below. So let's go into the details. Oh yeah, it is actually bad. Let's not kid ourselves. The supposed guardians for this aquatic Eden have turned in their backs, leaving a trail of destructions that is beloved comprehension. Imagine if you dare. I hope you do. So imagine a sea once teeming with the vibrant marine life, now ensnared in a tremendous web of plastic waste. Once beauty, now suffocating every single day. Dolphins whales, marine life in there, once in a symbolic for this azure paradise, now gasping the air amidst a sea of synthetic waste. As I speak now, over 1 million seabirds and 100 plus marine animals perish annually due to negligence of human hands. But wait, it's getting worse. And yes, you heard it correctly, it's getting worse. The beaches that were once pristine, I know, I've been there, where families frolicked in the sun and had now transformed into apocalyptic wasteland. Over 80% of the coastline is now plagued by plastic contamination, leaving nauseating reminder of our reckless disregard of the Mother Nature's delicate balance. And what do so-called stewards of the Adriatic do? What they do? Can you imagine? Let me take a coffee a little bit, because it's getting really, really bad. So what those so-called stewards do the Adriatic? They pointing fingers, cast blames, and engage this disgraceful blame game. No, it was not me, it was that one. And for that one, no, don't say like that, it wasn't me, it was that one. They pointing fingers to each other. They try to avoid to do something as they don't do, almost 0%. The heart-wrenching truth is that no one wants to shoulder the responsibility for this ecological calamity. They don't want to do anything. While the pollution meter soar, the leaders of those nations engage in empty rhetoric, turning blind eye to the impending disaster. Hey you! Yes, you out there! The time for action is now. You like it or not. If you wanna save the Adriatic Sea, the time is now. And I mean you out there. The very survival Adriatic Sea hangs in balance as the vicious cycle of pollution perpetrates itself unchecked as plastic waste multiplies, and the sea's inhabitants suffer. We must rise above the apathy, negligence that have brought us to this dire juncture. So today we shed a light in unspeakable tragedy, not merely as spaces, but as a witness to the reckoning that demands our attention. Our means me in here, you in there, world behind you. The blame game ends here, as we call upon the world to unite against the atrocity that threatens to mar the legacy we leave for generations to come. Join the HDO. HDO means help the oceans, as we dive headfirst into the depth of despair and rise with the renewed determination to rescue the Adriatic Sea from its plastic plate. It's not just a battle for survival. It is a war for soul of our planet. So stand with us and let the turn the tide against the recklessness tsunami of the plastic pollution. I know you out there, help the oceans behind me. We can do a huge, huge change. I'm gonna put us, we are battling force for this one. With your help, your support, we will make a difference. But remember, it's not kind of like a fast food. You said something, you want it now. Unfortunately, it's not happening like that. We do need to have a time. Me as a public speaking person, I can talk to anybody, no problem. Presidents, kings, prime ministers, environmental departments on each country. Absolutely not. I know how to say. And they have, what they have actually, they have explanation. But we don't have a money. What do you mean we don't have a money? Every single country on this world have a tax. Unfortunately, some of those countries, even in the Adriatic Sea, they are really badly corrupted. So tax monies goes to the wrong pockets. Unfortunately. I cannot solve the corruption. I cannot do that one. But I can talk to those people. If they want to make a statement that they do care a plastic disaster, what happening in the Adriatic Sea, they do have to donate. Not the small one, large number of money to make the change happening on their behalf. Yes, it sounds really, really horrific. But why make something sound nicer, softer, easier when it's not in real world? That is actually something in what the world leaders must actually understand, because politicians' life is kind of like they want to make themselves sound really that I'm your person, support me, give your vote for me, I do everything for you, and then once you get the vote they just show you in the finger in behind your back and yeah, I got the money, ha ha, I got your vote, but well, I don't have a time for your things. I do it in my way, which is not concerning about what you just said. That's the politician's life. We all know that one. Politicians are basically soap opera people. They say something and they do 100% different things. So let's get the ball running. Should we start ocean plastic war against the politicians? So, as always, I'm not going to keep it up in this one in really, really long. Let's get it that one. So, hopefully you share, hopefully you like. Look the whole videos, look the many videos. I talk about every single video something different. Like the button, it's somewhere over there. Follow us, share us. Support if you like. Punch just a cup of coffee. Link below. You can support the Help the Oceans, and we will make a difference. One small step at a time. It was really nice to see you today. So, next week, or should I say next time? I actually don't know yet. I have to collect in a lot of information. I have something outside of the Europe on the next time. I mean, Adriatic Sea is a part of the Mediterranean. Next time we're getting outside of the Europe. Somewhere really, really interesting part. I hope you follow us. And until next time, my name is Marko Häinen. I'm the founder of the Help the Oceans. And I wish you happy day. And hopefully see you next time. Bye bye.